Sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Begley.
Hi John, there's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
So, away we go. Ibora plays it through, hits it, not this time, long way off that.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Carlos Bacca, and he'll drive it here. And the ball's out of play. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. This goes for a throw-in. Danilo. 0-0 still, and no doubt who the happier of the two managers will be at this point. Fernando Navarro. Sevilla have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Koke. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. He plays it through. Koke. Fernando Navarro. Caricio. Koke. Little in the way of subtlety in that tackle. Danilo. And the cross cleared away. Drives it in. That was really close.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Ibora. Carlos Bacca. Ibora. Koke. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Surely! A goal for Sevilla. Really quick reactions to the loose ball.
Well, his goal instinct really came to the fore there. From the deflection, he was clinical with his reaction.
After
So we start again at 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cuts it out.
Ibora.
He shoots there. Oh, so close. Ah, good interception, just what they needed. Good tackle. It was deemed both clean and fair. No, that's not going to make it through.
Caricio. Fernando Navarro. Danilo.
Carlos Bacca.
Ibora.
With a sliding tackle. Carlos Bacca.
Fernando Navarro.
A strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game.
Through ball over the top.
Oh, a decent effort.
Ibora.
The ball played into space nicely. And the keeper has claimed it.
Koke.
It's been launched forward.
Launches it high.
An interception. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The second half kicks off then.
Caricio.
Looking to play on the break.
Danilo.
Caricio.
Danilo.
He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Danilo.
Whacks it. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Carlos Bacca.
I think they're building the play really nicely. If they can just find the right through ball, they could be in on goal.
Danilo.
Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure.
Fernando Navarro. Caricio.
Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Carlos Bacca.
Ibora.
He played for an hour now.
Danilo.
The idea was there, the execution wasn't.
Koke.
Going forward. Slides it through. And the ball has been cleared. The danger was there, he dealt with it well.
Fernando Navarro.
He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
He's unlucky not to score there.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Oh, he's won it back straight from the goal kick. No, needed a better ball there. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Not the best of challenges, it's a foul.
Fernando Navarro.
Given no time to think on the ball there. The keeper's got it.
Fernando Navarro.
Hits the ball. That should have been 2-0.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain to climb.
Game over, do you reckon? And what can they do from here?
Well, it doesn't have to be pretty now, just direct and into that box.
Substitution on the field.
There's something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution.
Well, if the deadlock is about to be broken, then it may well have to come from the bench. I mean, fresh legs when others are beginning to tire now could just do the trick. This game might just get a little stretched that could help.
Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration.
Iborra.
Stood firm and refused to be bullied.
Caricio. Fernando Navarro.
And that's not getting through.
Caricio.
Looking to play on the break. He decides to shoot. Oh, that could prove costly.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Knocks it over the top. It's an opportunity. It's a really good try, but no goal.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
You'd really expect a player of his quality to score there.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Forward it goes. Definitely a foul. The clock counting down.
Danilo.
Carlos Bacca. Off he goes. And they've won themselves a free kick which could turn out to be the last kick of the game. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest.
Well, it really could have gone either way. They were slightly unlucky, perhaps. The ball just didn't bounce in their favour at times.
Listen, they had plenty of time to overcome the setback, but for me...
So, here we go then.
Danilo. Koke.
Carlos Bacca. Forward it goes.
Iborra. Fernando Navarro. Iborra. Koke.
The challenge robust but fair. The idea was there, the execution wasn't. Yes, that's a foul. And the keeper has claimed it. Admittedly, it's early, but this game hasn't exactly sparked into life yet. Caricio. Fernando Navarro. Danilo. Well, if he wants to do something, he'll have to do it alone. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Koke. "15 minutes played. 0-0 still, and no doubt who the happier of the two managers will be at this point. Ibora. Running through the middle, but without support. He decides to shoot. Not this time. Long way off that. Caricio. Fernando Navarro. Carlos Bacca. No, that's not going anywhere. Ibora. Fernando Navarro. Danilo. He's having to go it alone for now.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Approaching half-time then, but no goals as yet from either team.
And who would have thought that when you looked at both teams on paper? Maybe we'll get a result very few predicted here.
He's looking to find his front men. Shoots here. That was pretty much on target. Drives it in. That skimmed the left-hand post.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
And that's not getting through. Ibora. Koke. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. Caricio. Ibora. Koke. Can he put it away? Carlos Bacca. And again, couldn't make it.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
He was close to adding to his tally there.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Making good progress down the left, but frankly, devoid of options. He scored! A goal scored so late in the first half.
After 42 minutes is...
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So we start again at 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
They've scored on the brink of half-time to make it 1-0. And a shot here. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Just one goal, the difference between them. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. Carlos Bacca tries to slide it past the defence. Iborra. Danilo trying to keep hold of it, but it's hardly easy. Danilo, who's just scored a fine goal. Iborra. Caricio. Koke. Going forward. Played in accurately. Puts it away. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair.
After 54 minutes is...
He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Well beaten to the ball there. He's looking to play it into the channel. Iborra. Carlos Bacca. He got the man there. That's a free kick. No surprise, it's a yellow card. Danilo. clearly not what he was hoping for. Fernando Navarro. Carlos Bacca. Shoots. Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
A real tussle for the ball. Iborra. Fernando Navarro. Shoots here. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Iborra. And he's given away a free kick. Carlos Bacca. He'll do well to retain the ball. A robust challenge. Danilo is looking to go straight. Another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough.
After 71 minutes, it's
That really tested the strength of the net.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
substitution now in progress.
So it's 3-0 now. Fernando Navarro. Banega. Carlos Bacca. It's Banega. Surely a goal. He shoots there. Sevilla with a big chance and a big miss. Here he is, and a goal. They really have taken them apart
The
now.
goal scorer. After 77 minutes is
It was all down to the control. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Substitution on the field.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now.
Number 10. Number 41.
Caricio,
Coming on the field.
Fernando Navarro,
Number 77.
Banega,
Number 33. Number 70.
Danilo. He's going on his own. This goes for a throw-in. Something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Carlos Bacca has been fouled. Fernando Navarro. Full-time whistle within sight. Banega. Koke. No way through there. He goes alone. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Toulofer. Fernando Navarro. Caricio. Koke. Carlos Bacca. And that's a foul. Is the referee going to his pocket? Yes, he is, and he's off.
That was totally unnecessary. He needs to realise what he can and can't do before he makes decisions like that.
Carlos Bacca. There'll be 4 minutes added on for stoppages. Through the middle it goes. Ibora. It's Banega. Forward it goes. Carlos Bacca. There's the whistle. The game's finished. Their whole gamut of attacking play was on display here, tearing through the defence almost at will.
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it everything they've got. They held nothing back. Terrific stuff.
My sincere thanks go to Jim alongside me. And as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.